Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next dump? Let's find out in the charts here, shall we? Oh boy, do I have some bad news to tell you. This is not looking good for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Where is it going? What could it possibly do? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. Hi, my name is Da Vinci Jeremy. I'm in the pipe 5x5, staying alive here in Dubai. I hope you're doing well, even though the market is not doing so good. Both the market in the stock market and in the crypto market has been very, very volatile, to say the least. I'd say more like devastating, not volatile, absolute devastating in the last 2 months. And yeah, it's getting stressful out there. I can feel the pain for all of you out there who have just come late to this market, and you're like, oh, is this for real? You're really new to this collapse and calamity, right? But hey, you know what? It is actually par for the course. Basically, we've seen this many, many times. At least I have. Anyways, I've seen this many times. And yeah, Bitcoin will weather the storm, right? This is a big storm. This is probably going to get worse before it gets better. We're going to be talking about that in today's episode. So hit a like, hit a subscribe, right? And join the family. I really appreciate it. The bottom, man. Where's the bottom here? Well, honestly, we're going to talk about that right now. So let's get into that. Before we go into the short terms, we're going to have to take the long term. You can see on the monthly scale, right? I've got a monthly scale up here. I recently said that, hey, you know what? We can possibly go to 18K. We can see 17,792 is like a touch point. That's possible. At this point, this will bring us, for the first time ever on the monthly scale, touching the lower band of the Bollinger Band. What? Ever. That would be quite a feat for Bitcoin. But what's kind of scary is Bitcoin loves to retrace about 80% in the past, and so from top to bottom, and that takes us all the way to, well, guess what? To the point where I'm saying where we could see this thing drag to, right? So we can say right about here, right? Let's just say around the $15,000 to $13,000 mark area is where we're going to see Bitcoin go to if and only if we do not close this week above the 200 weekly moving average that's now on the table. Right now, it's only like a low probability, but it becomes a higher probability failing to close above the 200 weekly moving average. Complete, absolute, catastrophic nightmare. The good thing is, right, you know what? Even though the moving averages are like far away, that means there's going to be whatever we drop to, there's going to be a big bounce up to here, and it's going to take a while, but it will take months, but it will happen, and we'll be coming back up to a decent level. So if we were to take some fibs, even from here, I hesitate to do that because I feel that this is not the bottom. There is no bottom. I remember seeing memes like, there is no top. Now the meme is, there is no bottom. So the 38.2, let's just say we come back up to the 38.2, that's a $40,000 level. Just to come back up to the 38.2, right, on this whole overall move downwards. Wow. Okay. That's at least, you know what, the good thing is, right, with the 38.2 at a specific resistance point, right, because there's a lot of resistance up there, people are just going to dump like crazy every time we come up to the 40,000. We can expect, because we can expect that this might be the bottom here, might. But we have to let the price action tell us where we are and what's going to happen. And scrolling down to lower time frames, dude, this is not good. This is not good. With the overall downward movement like this, right? What you want to see is some sort of V bottom that will be retested. So what happens is, you don't want, with such a big move, right? A 33% drop from where we were, and overall 50% from the 40K. And then if you take it from the 48, it's even worse, right? We should have what's a big bounce, at least up to to the 25K, and then back down to retest the bottom. Since we didn't get that, I'm a little concerned that this is not the bottom. Price action should give us some sort of sensation that, hey, you know what? This bottom here is going to happen fast, and then because there's so much buyers that they're pushing the price up faster. This is not happening. This is concerning. And so what happens when you have lots of buyers and they push the price up because, oh yeah, I'll buy that, and they push the price all the way up. They're still there at the bottom, and the market has to retest them. And since that's not what we're seeing, I'm concerned deeply that we are going to see price action at least come back down this week, probably this hour, this day, or maybe even tomorrow, all the way down to the 17-ish area, the 17, 18-ish area before we see that V bottom and then retest. Right? So, yeah. And with only, 1, 2, 3 more days of trading for this week, my stomach is not feeling good. My stomach. Well, if you count today, right, because you're on New York time, it's 4 days, right? Wow. I don't have such good news with my TA. Now, anything can happen, right? This is right. We could say that all of a sudden, the buyers go, "This is Bitcoin," and then off we go, right up to the 25-ish area. Failing that, yeah, bad news. Alrighty. I'm gonna jump over to, if you head over to DaVinciJ15.com, right, you can get over and join referrals or check out my DJ15 token, which is taking a massive hit. But hey, you know what? There's still lots of liquidity there, so no worries. Let's take a look at Ethereum, see what's going on over here, and figure out what to do. Well, again, this does not look good. We can see that we are hitting lots of support and resistances, and then breaking a lot of the support every time we break it. And it's like, oh, Jesus, what's going on? We had this nice little W here that couldn't follow through. Like this nice little W that couldn't follow through, basically didn't even give us the target, and wow, and then we're dumping and breaking a bunch of support levels, which, support, previous resistance becomes support, and it just did not last. We are here, all the way down here. Can this thing turn around and get us above the $1,200 or was it $1,253 level? Hard to say. The Hail Mary pass here. Let's see here. It's right about here. And this is the top over here. We're talking about 1,064, right? Maybe we can come down to Hail Mary pass hold that line and move itself up. We've already bounced off of the 61.8, which is good. Have to wait and see. Wait and see how this thing turns out. 61.8. If it bounces and it touches this this now resistance level and pulls over, oof. Yes, say your prayers. We're going a lot lower. Wow. Okay, it is what it is, right? We have to accept it. Let's just find out where we're going with Ethereum. You can see there's a point right here on the previous high where it's around $700. You can see that there's also some resistance right about this level. So I think we'll probably say, I'd probably say between the $766 and $640 mark. If we lose the $1,000 mark, that's it. That's where we're going to next. Absolutely catastrophically destruction. Just categorical destruction. Just unbelievable. But hey, there is no bottom. Oh boy. So yes, the what's it called? The meme on Twitter, right? Yes, if you're not following me on Twitter, please head over to Twitter. Right, this is a good one. I like that. Terrain, pull up. Go and pull up. Yes, that goes. This is by BTC support. By BTC support. That was a good one. This one was my favorite. Yeah, ETH 2.0. Oh, I see. $20. Oh my God. Oh wow. Well, hopefully that's not the case, but yes, that we turn around here and then we had a lot higher. It's if we break above the $1,176, we can see this continue going higher. All right, let's take a look at the crypto bubbles. What's going on? Priced in Bitcoin, we're seeing a little bit of a crypto altcoin season here that's going on. You can see that we just all of a sudden just turned around and just dropped like a rock out of nowhere. There was divergence here, but it was minor divergence, and it didn't give you a chance to even confirm, give you a chance to move on the confirmation there. You see it confirmed with this candlestick. So by that time it confirmed, you're like, oh, isn't it too late? And it's still continuing, right? You can see the market, the alt season, whatever this short-term alt season is, really got some legs here, and we're pushing down as we push down through some resistance levels. That previous resistance that turns into support, and we broke with some support levels, one after the other, which is interesting. Well, with that said, right? Remember, if you want to trade all of this, you can do so by heading over to ByBit.DaVinciJ15.com, where you can buy Bitcoin or trade Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? And get a bonus, right, for doing so. Also, you can join the trading competition that we have going on, right? Links are in the description below. All right, well, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. We're going to be doing a news rant, and I hope to see you there as well. Cheers.